Alright, today's the big day, the start of the new Justice League International Recruitment Drive. First order of business, a hot chick for the team. I am absolutely not joining your team. In fact, I thought both of you were dead. Check. Alright, now we need a magic user. I am not interested in joining your league. I just wish for you to leave the green alone. So, basically, you're telling us to stay off your grass. Station? Station? So, you're the, Captain Cole from the future that's a good guy, right? Not the villain? Yeah, totally. Team set. Get ready, world. The brand new Justice League International is coming your way. What's up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today we have a bunch of cool stuff, a lot of things. I got some action figures. I got a trade I'm doing with a fellow YouTuber, an AOK, as well as some online pickups. We got some eBay pickups and my comic shop haul. Some cool stuff, even knocking something off the 2022 want list. So without further ado, let's jump in and I'll show you the figures first. I probably picked this guy up about 3 weeks ago at GameStop. This is the Lex Luthor with the power suit and the chair, like the throne on Apocalypse. Very cool. Actually, just today I found the newer Lex Luthor and power suit. And this has been a long disappointment with me because this is the figure I have for comparison. Like DC Essentials or one of those companies put out an absolutely pitiful Lex Luthor that's like 2 inches shorter than every other figure, even though he's basically in an Iron Man suit. So excited to get this one. I also picked up a Joker from the 3 Jokers. This is the Clown. Not really the one I wanted. I would have preferred the, I forget what he's called. The one in the trench coat. But the Joker I have looks really cool. But, like trying to stand him up or do anything with him is basically impossible. So, I mean, McFarlane ain't too much better, but it's a step up. And then this Batman, this is the 3 Jokers Batman. Probably don't need a Batman, but I think this is like the perfect Batman, at least in the comics. The Batman in this is drawn perfect. Sort of the bulkier, newer, you know, tank sort of Batman. But then again, he also has like the bat symbol from the animated series. So sort of a mix of all the best Batmans. Super cool. And that's all for figures. Need to do a stream unboxing these because I want to use them in some videos. But up next we have a trade. This is a trade with a person called Poor Mike here on YouTube. Very cool dude, good friend. And we're both trying to finish some runs. He's trying to finish his Robin run, the Tim Drake run that went like, I want to say like 180 something issues. And I'm trying to finish Red Hood. So Tim, thanks for the trade. Collecting seems to stop, but I'm almost done with that Robin run. Take care, Mike. And I will link Poor Mike in the description below, so definitely go check him out. he is good content, and he's just a good guy. So I'm sending some Robins his way to help him finish his run. And, you know, we looked at each other's CLZs. So he sent me all Red Hoods that I need, which is fantastic. So we have Red Hood 42 from Volume 2. Red Hood 39 from Volume 2. Fantastic. I think these are a lot of where I haven't even read, where I sort of stopped being able to find trades. We got 38. And a lot of these are B covers, which are really cool too. This is, I don't see the number, 37. We have 32 with the Penguin. Ah, very cool. 27. And last up, 24. Fantastic. So filling in that Red Hood run and able to make a trade to help a good friend out. So thank you again, Mike. And then we have an AOK. This book here. Long story short, thought I had all of the Batman from 400 forward. Then come to find out I was missing one, actually two. And the long story short is CLZ messes up a lot. I end up getting anywhere from 3 to 5 doubles every time I do a decent haul that it just shows that I don't have, and I do have it. Or will even show that I do have something that I don't. And I was talking to my buddy Comic Fu one day, and he had picked up part of this year one storyline, was actually watching his vid while we were talking on Instagram, and mentioned it was funny because I thought I was just missing one from this run like he was. And he was like, oh man, I know just where some of these books are. And he was looking for an excuse to go to the comic book store. And that's about all we really said. And next thing I know, like 2-3 days later, this shows up. So thank you, Dave. So I just need one more issue, I believe 405. And he also threw in sort of the talk that week was this cover of Superman, Batman Superman World's Finest. This is a Art Germ variant. Copy 801 bought like 20 copies. I was watching Stanible's Universe. He was talking about it. The fanboys were talking about it. And I guess I had mentioned I didn't buy it. He snuck this in, sent me these 2 books. And then unbeknownst to Dave, I succumbed to FOMO and had bought one. So I wound up with 2 copies. But that's cool. I'll give the second copy away. So on to the haul. So some of this stuff is online purchases from eBay, and then we have a mycomicshop haul. So the biggest one, knocking something off the 2022 goals list, is the Harley Quinn Adam Hughes variant. No, this is not the original. That's about $1,000, and I'm not going to pay that. I think it's crazy to pay that for a comic. I don't know how well you can see here. This is the Mexican Convention foil variant. Pretty much exactly the same in every way, except for the barcodes are a little different, and of course the price. But on a variant like this, it's all about the art anyway. And I actually had a few books I wanted to show that I picked up at the same time to go with it, but having some trouble with eBay sellers. But some other things I picked up. This is Harley and Ivy, Betty and Veronica. This is the Adam Hughes variant. And this is sort of a homage to Catwoman 51 with her standing at the mugshot line. Very cool. Another Catwoman variant I had been wanting for a long time is this 35 Monsters of the Month Halloween variant. Absolutely gorgeous. Look for these things for a long time and you just wind up breaking down one day and having a haul. And then we have the Batgirl. I believe this is issue 40, the Purple Rain variant. In my opinion, this is the grail of Batgirl variants. I believe the 23B cover is the true grail. Just for me personally, I don't like that one as much. I think this is the superior variant, but it's probably number 2 to most collectors. Very cool either way. So I do have a handful of books trickling through from eBay that I'll probably show in a future haul that will tie into those books. But I had been waiting for my comic shop haul mainly to pick up just random things, mainly newer stuff that I don't want to go to the store for. And I wind up paying underneath the cover for these, which is great. But the one thing I miss the most about new books is these magazine-sized black labels. I love them. The stories are usually good. And I think these are going to be harder to get later on. I would love to get the 1 in 25 of this issue 1. I'm sort of keeping up with my Catwoman run, a run that I worked really hard on last year, so I want to keep up with it. I did pick up issues 1 and 2 of Lonely City. I purchased issue 3 on eBay because my comic shop didn't have it, and I don't know if it's not out yet or not. The seller didn't list it as a pre-order, but it doesn't show that it's going to ship until May, so I assume it hasn't released. And I also picked up Superman and Lobo, books 2 and 3. There's some other ones I'm interested in. I'm anticipating, what I've really been waiting on was the Suicide Squad Get Joker book 3. I think it's been 6 months we've been waiting on that to come out. Hasn't come out yet, but I wanted to get some of these, try and stay caught up a little. I would love to get the Question one I'm missing. I know there's a second Suicide Squad 1 and I believe a Swamp Thing, but there's only one issue of the Swamp Thing out, so I didn't pick that up. On to single issues, just random stuff. I picked up Justice League Incarnate 1. I think 2 is a key, but I don't care too much about that. Just wanted to pick one issue up, check it out, and if it's good, I could always pick up issues I don't find in the dollar bin later. But things I'm a sucker for: last year's Halloween special. Was not buying new books when this come out. This is Are You Afraid of Darkseid? I'm just a sucker for these one-shots, as well as the Christmas one-shot, 'Tis the Season to Be Freezin'. Sort of randomness, this is issue 1 of Sandman Mystery Theater. I found the entire run. Upon purchasing this, I either needed 2 or 3 issues to complete. So the entire 70-issue run in the dollar bins. And weirdly enough, one was only like $2 on my comic shop. So happy to pick that up. I think this was supposed to be a key. I guess the last one I bought new was issue 5. This is Future State Gotham 6. I believe this is the first appearance of the next Joker. It's just been in my cart since it came out. I guess it never really took off, if that really is the key of this issue. I'm a huge fan of the All-Star Squadron. I have no idea the connection this series has, if any, but the One-Star Squadron. Something I'm interested to read, so I picked up every issue that had come out, which is all the way up to issue 4. And if I like it, the next My Comic Shop haul I do, I'll pick up the rest. If I don't, I'll finish it off on the dollar bins. And I believe I picked up every Jenny Friesen B cover of every issue of Catwoman that's come out since I started purchasing. All under cover price. So I believe we have 36 all the way through for like 41, I think. And it may not be every issue that's come out, but it was in a straight line, and it ended as far as availability on my comic shop at 41, I believe. Yes, issue 41. Trying to keep that run complete, as well as picking up the Friesen covers that I love. Another series that I was enjoying, I wouldn't say it was all, fantastic stories. It was definitely hit or miss, but I love these anthologies featuring different members of the Bat family. So I also picked up all of the Batman Urban Legends, and I think these are like $8 books new, and I was getting them between 4 and 6 on my comic shop. So saving money. And I have no idea if they're A or B covers. Whichever was the cheapest was the one I selected to get caught up on these. but stuff I enjoy reading and would kind of miss if I really had to track this down later when it was hard. So there you have it, a pretty cool haul with a variety that came from a variety of different ways. As always, guys, you know I appreciate you watching. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. And I will see you all next time.